Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got two replays in the reward tank for this season pass, or one of them anyway. I think it's level 75 this one. The Spahpanzer TrailBlazer. It's the same as the other three, whatever it is, the Rip Rod, the Tiger Shark and whatever that other one is. I don't know, there's four of them. They're all exactly the same tank. It's a fantastic tank. I really like it. Is it a great scout? I wouldn't say it's a great scout, but as a damage dealing light tank, this thing is really, really good. It's this gun here. Like, the single shot is still good. The single shot is competitive. It's still a decent gun. But for me, the burst damage of this gun is so much better. It's really quick to throw out the damage, and that's just really nice. Like I say, once you've dropped the clip, drop the clip, you're not that long waiting to get back in the fight. It's, you know, as a tank as well, it's really nice. It's not the fastest light tank in the world, which is why I say it's not really the greatest scout. It's quite big as well, which means it's not hard to hit. It's just, yeah, it's basically not as great at being a scout as a lot of other tanks. But what it is good at is getting in, dropping a clip, and getting out. And it's really nice in that way. It acts more like, you know, a medium tank than a light tank, really, in the terms of its damage capacity. And you can really just drop the hurt in. And, you know, the rounds generally are really nice. It's got, what, 182 pen on its APCR and, like, 250 on its heat. It's joyous. And the accuracy is not the worst either, as we snipe the top of that little Cheery's cupola. So, you know, as a whole package, it's pretty nice. It also, the thing is also like, wait, it's made of what? Spit and Kleenex? Pretty much what it's made of, because it has absolutely zero armour, and it's quite easily wrecked when it gets rammed. But generally for me, it's a hell of a lot of fun. The gun depression is a bit wonky on it. If you've played it, you'll know. You only get about, I think it's 6 degrees of gun depression, or maybe 5 over the front. It could be less, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's 5 or 6. And over the side, that's when you get the 8 degrees. So that's when you see me when I do this and I reverse up, like I'm trying to get on this T30. That's why I'm doing it. Because I get more gun depression over the side than I do over the front. So it's better to go over sideways like that and drop the clip into them. Now, obviously, with that T30, then I put 2 in because that's all it was worth risking, right? Because he was looking to black me. I don't know if he had the big gun. I don't know if he has the small gun. So I didn't want to risk taking that massive hit from him. So I only dropped the 2 shots into him to hurt him and then run away. So we've now got this clip in again, and we are looking at these guys, and I want to get round to here, because round here I can poke up, get some shots into the side, and hopefully finish off something like this T30, because he's obviously nasty. We don't want him in the game. And you see, I flicked away then, because I thought, oh, I've killed him, and then I tracked him only, and then the 3rd shot unluckily only tracked him, which means that T30 gets incredibly lucky and survives that little engagement there. That's really annoying, because obviously he is a vital target to take down. And right now I'm making the big mistake of autoloaders when you've not got that much ammo, and that is I've only reloaded 1 shot. Luckily it's not like playing a lot of other autoloaders where you've got absolutely horrific reload, and you spent like 40-50 seconds reloading, and then you're like, oh, I've just loaded 1 shell for 50 seconds. It's like 300 DPM, you know. So luckily, you know, the really, really good reload means we're not getting punished for that. And that means we're back in the fight already. We've only got heat left, so it's easy pens on this T29. And luckily we get 2 high rolls and we finish them off. So we're going to get the HE in now, because we know we're going against the LHMTV and the artillery. Because it is a German light tank. It gets lovely HEP rounds, which is great. You can pull off some great memes, and I think the next game you're going to see a meme HE clip, which is lovely. Although the fact that you only have so little ammo generally means it's not the best to carry more than one HEP clip. Now that was a really messy attempt at killing that LHMTV. I have absolutely no idea what I was doing there. That was pretty poor, but at least we managed to finish him off with that third shell. We didn't need the clip in the end, but yeah, let's say at least we finished him off. And we're just going to come and try and get over and kill this GW Panther now. He's a one-shot, so if we hit him, it should be good. And we finish him off. And just like that in Fisherman's Bay, we've got 3.9k damage, 4 kills, and 654 assisted. It's generally a very nice game. Running around using this tank. And like I say, generally for me, in this tank, I do a hell of a lot of damage in it, but not that much spotting, really. It has got great view range. It's got like 410 meters view range, which is fantastic for a light tank at tier 8. But like I say, because the mobility isn't as good and the engine power isn't that great, when you're going up hills and stuff, it's quite slow. So you don't always manage to get to those sort of aggressive light tank spotting bushes and stuff. And like I say, it's not the greatest active scout in the world because the mobility is not that great. So you get hit quite a lot because you're not quick enough to evade people, especially other light tanks. You really don't evade them all that well. And obviously you're as big as a house, so you get hit quite easily. So you do get wrecked by the lights quite easy and other fast mediums and stuff like that. But the thing is, you are also deadly to them because your auto-loading potential is really good. Your clip damage is really good, and the reload is fantastic. As well as having like good shell velocity and stuff like that. So you can really hurt them, but they hurt you just as much. As well as that, your engine is in the front, so when you get shot in the front, your engine breaks, and that's another problem. So we're on Westfield, which is a map I miss. We've not seen maps like Westfield for a very long time. Can't wait to see it again. And we are taking the aggressive spotting bush, but from the other spawn. Now, normally these bushes are the ones you'd take if you came from their spawn, but we've decided to take it from ours. And we're trying to spot them up a little bit. But I was thinking, you know what, I'll try and push and get to another bush to spot. And just as I moved, that HMH popped up, or the HWK, one of the two. It popped up, and I got spotted, so I was like, okay, I've got to move. So I just ducked, dodged, dipped, dived, and dodged. Got out of there, and now I'm moving back up to keep these guys over there spotted up. And if I can, hopefully get some shots into them. And unfortunately, again, I get spotted by the light tank as I move back into the bush. So I just try and pop a shot at that 416 on the move, but it doesn't quite come off. But like I say, the reload's really quick, so we're just getting the reload in, and we're just keeping moving, and we're getting some nice assistance right now. We are getting 13. We're up to 1300 spotting, and if we can just keep using this position, keep lighting them up, hopefully, because where my team is, they've all situated in good places to shoot. I'll be able to get more spotting, hopefully. And I am moving up onto this ridge over here now. I'm being a bit more aggressive, so that I can get shots into them. And as I come round, we spot the HWK, and it is the HWK 30, so we're going to finish him off and run away, basically. Reload the clip again. I have no qualms in this tank with firing one shot of this clip and then just instantly pressing reload when I'm not going to get to fire the next two. There's sometimes when you're in auto-loaders, I've been playing stuff like the Nomad and the 5100 again quite recently, and you fire two and you're hesitant to reload, even though you're probably not going to get to shoot again for a little bit, or you're relatively confident in that. You're still hesitant to reload because it's still like a good 50 seconds, 40 seconds to reload, and you don't want to spend that time reloading and then come across something that you could be shooting. Whereas in this, you're kind of like, I'll just press reload, and it's like done in a whole 17.09 seconds. It's great. So pop a shot into the arty, because obviously when arty gets spotted, you've always got to shoot the piggy. You never let the piggy live. And he gets shut down, luckily enough, by the STG. We didn't quite get it. And like I say, this is the situation here. I decided to reload because we've got the T28 prototype over there that we probably could have shot, but at the same time, I don't have a full clip, and I'd rather get the full clip in and move across to where he is. And because of the quick reload, I always knew I was going to be reloaded by the time I head over to him. So we're on our way round, and then we see this ISU And it's like, okay, there's the ISU over there, right? We're going to see if there's anything else knocking about where he is. And there doesn't seem to be, it's just this ISU. So, I'm thinking, okay, I know I can pen the back and the sides of this ISU with this HEP, because it's about 102 pen, or maybe a bit more than that. I'm thinking, I know I can pen this guy, let's see. And I was streaming at the time, so I was like, come on, right chap, we'll see if we can meme this ISU with this HEP clip. And we're coming over, it's like, okay, hello, 1, 330, 2, 340, 3, 331. There you go, absolutely beautiful HEP clip. And I think that was like 3 high rolls in a row, but we would never have took that guy down if we had APCR, and we just decimated him with the heat. The HE, sorry, not the heat. That HEP is absolutely beautiful. It can be so many memes when you pick it, you know, when you get the right targets for it. And you can really, really wreck people. So we'll come back to the cap, and we've got this IS-4 sideways on, but we are very unlikely to pen him. So we're aiming for the T100, and it flies in, damages the ammo rack. Lovely. We're now down to reloading. We're reloading heat because of stuff like the IS-4, which we're going to struggle with, quite frankly, and stuff like the Cranvarm. We'll still struggle with them. We'll pen him in the side, obviously, but in the front, it's more of a 50-50. But, I mean, right here, obviously, he's given us his side, which I did aim for the turret the second shot. I don't know why I switched back, because it was heat, and there's quite, you know, there's always the chance with heat that it's just going to get absorbed by spaced armor. So I shot the side of the turret instead, which obviously is a harder shot, but it was less likely to get absorbed. And of course, physics gets involved again, and we missed the first shot because we started sliding down the hill. But fortunately enough, we still managed to shut him down. And now we're YOLOing this T-54. And like I say, look how quickly we're reloading. We just shut down the T-54 E1. He's managed to fire one. It's like, oh, okay. Now, I've reloaded. So, hello T-54 at close range. Set him on fire. Finish him off. And it's just the T-100 LT left. And I know that I don't need the heat rounds. I don't need the pen of the heat to pen the T-54... T-100 lightweight, sorry. T-100 lightweight? T-100 LT. I know I don't need the heat to pen him anyway. And it's quite like if I do hit him in the side, the heat will just get absorbed. So we're just loading the APCR. And on the move, we shut him down, because why not? Thank you, RNG. So we finished that game, get 2,000 spotting, 3,700 damage. And again, another very nice game for the Spahpanzer. And it's really nice that we got to earn this tank. Shame we got to earn it twice, because it's, you know, you get the same tank when you earn it twice, which is a bit sad. But at the same time, it's a fantastic tank. So having 2 of them, yeah, well, okay. It's a great tank. I really, really enjoy it. Like I say, it's not the best light tank for doing light tank things, but in terms of damage, it's a very, very big damage outputter. And I really enjoy it. So as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.